r/AskReddit, men of Reddit, what about women leaves you completely baffled? One bag of peanut butter M&Ms, not the yellow bag, the red bag, will change my wife from wanting to stab me to being a loving and pleasant woman to be around, in the span of about 2 minutes. The loud gasp, while I'm driving about something small lol. Like, do you want me to roll the car lol? How some women can shave their legs super fast. If I shaved any part of my body that quickly I would look like Hellraiser. When we are hanging out having casual conversation, then her phone rings, she answers, and the pitch of her voice rises to Mariah Carey status. One day my girlfriend was mad at me, and I didn't know why, which itself wasn't unusual. It turned out she dreamed that I cheated on her. I later shared this story with a couple of my guy friends, and they said they'd had the same experience. Their aesthetic sense. How did they all become armchair interior decorators / fashion consultants? My 9-year-old daughter is better at picking out my outfits than I am. I could have my wife prep up 30 minutes or even 2 hours early for a morning appointment, and we'd still manage to somehow be 15 minutes late for it, giving me directions as we drive. Female, see that turn up there, the next one. Me, okay. Female, don't take that one. Why in the heck did you feel the need to point out a turn we didn't need to take? Pairing up to go to a public toilet. How is it that bobby pin companies don't rule the world? I swear the average woman must go through more bobby pins in a lifetime than oxygen. How some women can remember the exact details of an argument we had 8 months ago but somehow can't remember where they parked their car at the mall less than an hour ago. This has only happened with 2 to 3 women tops. Telling me to do something and then getting upset with me when I do it. I'm on the autism spectrum, so there could have been subtext that went completely over my head, but I don't think that can explain every time this happened. I've had several women give me their number without me asking, but then when I text or call, they never reply. Why do this? I like when a woman makes the first move, but it still usually turns out to be nothing. Felt brave in the moment, then the panic and red set in later. Why do women remain friends with women they hate? Usually because friendship groups can get quite tight, and often rocking the boat with that one person you hate can be more trouble than it's worth. I don't think there are many people hanging out with people they hate one-on-one with any regularity. Haircuts. This is a huge generalization, but most women's haircuts look exactly the same to me, yet cost a ridiculous amount. As a guy who went from short hair to shoulder length hair for a couple of years. Long hair is so much harder to keep in good shape and needs much more attention and thought behind it than it seems. Short hair is kind of easy to keep undamaged because you often cut it before the damage can be seen. Ending a relationship because we never fight. What do they find so attractive about cute things? I see something cute, I'm like AWW, that's cute. My wife and other women I know would be like, ah, so cute. Let me love it forever or I'll die. You're such a great guy. You'd make a good dad. I wish I could find someone like you. Not you, but, you know, someone just like you. From a guy's perspective, I don't get girls who don't hang out with other girls, but instead say guys are way less complicated. From my experience, gender has to do nothing with how cool somebody is to be around. Women are not a monolith. They all confuse for different reasons as much as men confuse them for different reasons. The only woman I can speak with any certainty about is my wife. After 30 years of marriage, she certainly baffles me frequently. Mainly about money. She has some weird ideas about money and how to manage it. We haven't been even late on a bill for over 30 years. We have some savings. We both have decent stable jobs and good health insurance. And to hear her talk, we are on the razor's edge of destitution. Like and subscribe for more videos.